Hey guys, it's Faith and welcome back to my channel. Anyway, well, today I had a completely different video idea, but I decided that I wanted to do this because content. But I was scrolling through Instagram and basically what had happened was I saw this like whole thing with the Cash Me Outside girl, okay? We all know who she is. And Jojo, the Jojo with the bows, whatever, from Dance Moms. And apparently there's like beef with them. And I was like, hello, content, like what? Yes. So before I like to speak about things, I like to be educated. Why? Because there's nothing more that I hate basically is people who are not educated about a matter but like to like talk about it, and I'm like, hunty, stop, please. Okay. So I went out and I got notes on this. I've got notes. I've been through Twitter. I've been to the dark side of the internet. I've been through everything just to find stuff about this. And yes, I found so much crap about it. So I decided that yeah, I'm going to do a video about the Danielle versus Jojo thing. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, starting, this video is not really comparing them, but kind of seeing what the whole drama is about and like kind of me giving my opinion about it. So the drama all started by this article thing. Yeah, I think it was like this article or whatever somebody wrote, and it was basically about how like kids who like don't act their age or whatever, and basically she was in a way saying that she or he, I don't really know the gender of the person, and you know, the person, I say the person because I want to be politically correct. So yeah, so she basically wrote that that Jojo was like a good representation of like a 15-year-old and like Danielle Bergoli wasn't, because she like didn't act her age and yada yada yada. And I understand where she's coming from because I agree partially. So Danielle's older than Jojo by like a couple of months, legit. She was born in March and Jojo was born in May. So there's not much of a difference when it comes to them. Like they're both 15 years old. Now I remember Danielle on like the Dr. Phil show, and she was interesting, and I think
most parents kind of would like, what?
Because she was really rude, and like the way she got famous is really controversial. She got famous by basically being disrespectful to her mom and like cussing and like smoking weed and like stealing cars. So like she got famous from doing really bad things, whereas Jojo kind of got famous from her talent, which is dance. I used to watch Dance Moms years back. Do they still do Dance Moms? Is it still on? I don't even know. I really don't know. But yeah, back when Jojo was on Dance Moms, I really liked her because she was so, in a way she was kind of like me. She was really outspoken. The other girls were much more shy and more reserved, and Jojo just was not like that. She just liked to put her opinion out there and like be the loud voice, and I totally respected that because that's exactly how I'm like I will not sit there and like say nothing about a matter. I will speak up. And so like yeah, so I really liked her. So basically a lot of the Dance Moms girls kind of like fizzled. Like I mean they're still quote unquote famous, but most of them are just like Instagram girls now. I think, do they have YouTube channels? I don't know. If some of them do, some of them don't. I don't know if they do. I really don't keep up with them that much, but I do see them like a lot like on Instagram and stuff, and that's good for them to try and keep their like empire going or whatever. But like Jojo really took her her fame, and she like made it into a whole empire. So Jojo was known Jojo with the bows because she had like massive hair bows. Basically she had like massive hair bows, and she started a YouTube channel. She started selling these bows to like, because I remember going into my local Claire's and seeing them, and I was like, oh, that's cool. She's got her own like kind of merch, and it's good for her because everybody was like all about her bows. Like it was such a big thing. I remember Abby absolutely hated them, but she really, it was something that kind of, it was close to home for her, and I thought that was really cool that she kind of used it and like made money from it. So I thought that was really cool. Now with JoJo, I've tried watching one of her videos. For this video I tried to watch one of her videos and I just can't. Like, I can't do it. My problem with JoJo is that if I was looking at her, I would not think that she is 15 years old. I'm 16, so I'm just a year older than her, and I would not think that she's just a year younger than me because she acts so like immature, really, and the way she's always screaming. And I know I'm gonna have like JoJo lovers, whatever they're called, like down in my comments, like ready to attack me or whatever, but that's just it. She really doesn't act her age. She acts like she's 12 years old, really, and that doesn't fly with me. And my problem with kids who act younger is that when they do start to grow up, they grow up and they try and break out of that childish image that they've built up for themselves by doing the worst thing possible. Like, you have so many examples of this. Bella Thorne, and she's probably the prime example. Lindsay Lohan. These are women especially who have grown up, who built this childish kind of like relatable 12-year-old kind of image for themselves, and as soon as they matured into young adults, teenagers, they grew up and they tried to break that mold, and they've done the worst things possible to kind of prove to everybody that I am no longer my 12-year-old self. And that really shocked everybody, because I mean, till this day I still don't like, I'm still shooketh that Bella Thorne played Cece in Shake It Up, because Shake It Up is my favourite channel and she's come a long way. She really has. So yeah, that's like my opinion is that. And then so with Danielle Bregoli, it's funny because these two girls are at completely two different parts of the spectrum. And so Danielle Bregoli's the complete polar opposite of JoJo in the fact that she acts way too mature for her age. Again, if I was looking at her, I would not think that she's a year younger than me. I think she's a couple of years older than me. She acts really old for her age. You know how she's like. She looks older. She does look older, but then at the same time, I don't really think that's in her hands. I think that's just how her body matured. Some people got it, some people don't. But yeah, basically with her is she's very, very, very controversial. I mean, the language she uses, the obscene language, her sticking up the middle fingers at everybody, and the way she talks and everything, it's really controversial. But with me, I kind of lean more into Danielle's side, just because with her career, I listened to some of her songs, and her songs, I'm not gonna lie, they're an actual bop. I bop to them. I know some people don't have a feel for it, but that's okay. Everybody's got their own like genre of music. But I bop to her songs. Her songs are really, really good. I think her songs are like her new song, forgot what it's called. It's like Best Worst Liar or something like that. I think it's a really good song. Gucci Flip Flops, I thought that was an amazing song. Like, I downloaded it and everything. Like, it was such a good song. And I think with her career, it's more long lasting than JoJo's. Now, JoJo can expand her career as long as she wants. After some time, when a teenager tries to act young, it becomes less relatable and more creepy. You see it a lot of the times whenever grown adults try and act younger than they are. It just comes across really cringy and really creepy, and everybody just kind of rolls their eyes at it. Whereas with Danielle, as she grows older, like, the persona that she's put, it will match better and it will become less controversial, because as she grows into 18, 19, 20-year-old, she can still keep up that music, that persona, because in reality, like, that's kind of how a lot of them act. Of course, right now she's acting way too old for her age, but her career is way more long lasting. Whereas with JoJo, I give her a year before it becomes creepy and weird, the way she screams and wears her massive bows and has no color coordination. But like, that's what it is. Like, it's just I feel like Daniel's career will last way longer than JoJo's, and that's just down to the way that they've built themselves. I mean, people don't realize how important it is at this age or when you're younger to start building up. I think that's why YouTubers like Emma Chamberlain became so big so fast, because they're relatable. They act their age. They don't act older than the age, they act their age. Like, if I was to, I really like her videos. Like, when I watch Emma Chamberlain's videos, I know that she's 17 because she acts like an average 17-year-old. But when I watch JoJo's videos, I would think she's 12, 11, perhaps 13. And I know a lot of people say that oh, kids these days act older. They do act older, and that's because we have got more access to the internet, technology. We're growing faster than our parents did, and that's out of our hands. So yeah, kids these days are maturing faster, and there's nothing that we can actually do about it but to kind of embrace it. And so the whole beef, I think it's a fight that I didn't see coming, but I think it's kind of symbolic in a way. It kind of shows how two opposite sides of a very broad spectrum, like, I would say most teenagers are kind of smack bang in the middle, maybe act a little bit too old for their age sometimes, act a little bit younger sometimes, but they're smack bang in the middle, and it kind of shows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was more of a chit chat, kind of like a talking video, less than like the weird videos that I usually post or whatever. But I just wanted to kind of like talk about it, because when I saw it, like, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but it really kind of signified everything that's going on right now with people saying our generation is broken or whatever. So I just kind of wanted to put my input into it. I really hope you enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment and do all those fun things, and I will see you in my next video.
I heard you're looking for a way out. You've been stuck and trying to stop and fall way down.